Hello and welcome back to
the Zak
and Buzz
Review.
So in this video we are reviewing
Borderlands.
Now
Yes.
we've been really excited about this, haven't
Yeah,
we?
we've been looking at this as a trailer so many times going to the cinema of late.
What a lovely day!
But first,
Oh, yes.
please remember that you can help support the channel and the Zak and Buzz Review by buying us a coffee.
And boy, do we need it after all these movies.
Oh yes.
We had a double bill on Saturday.
Find a link
Borderlands was one of them.
in the description below.
Yeah, anyway, Borderlands.
Borderlands.
So, yeah, it's got very kind of... All the time we've been watching the trailer at the cinema,
Yeah.
it's been very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque. And it's,
Yeah.
and it's like, because I love Guardians of the Galaxy, not just because I'm in the first one.
I am Groot.
He is in there.
Yeah, I worked on the first one, and it was great fun, and you know, I loved all that stuff, you know, and this came with sort of the vibe of the multicolours.
It's kind of very
sci-fi action,
comic booky.
Well, yeah, and obviously we know it's based on a movie, on a game.
Yeah.
Borderlands.
I've actually played Borderlands to a bit.
Yes, I've seen Borderlands being played, but I've never really played it.
But
I gathered it's kind of a shoot 'em up, so.
Kind of. It's kind of like an adventure shoot 'em up, and there's lots of different weapons and things in it, which is where I noticed the names like Hyperion, Atlas. They're kind of weapons manufacturers in the game. But yeah, it was kind of a bit of an odd one, really, because it didn't
I've got to say,
exceed my expectations. It just kind of was what I expected it to be.
Yeah, well, it was, but it was unfortunate because I kind of felt like they showed most of the good stuff in the trailer.
That is very true.
And the twist in it.
Seriously?
We saw that coming, right?
Oh, that was that. I wouldn't even call that a twist. It was.
Well, I think
it was so obvious.
Yeah, I think maybe
all the way through.
Maybe you'd have to be somebody who didn't quite sort of like cotton on.
That was Kate Blanchett's character, wasn't it?
Yeah, we love Kate Blanchett. I mean, she was great as Galadriel in Lord of the Rings. She's been great in everything she's done.
I mean, Hela in Thor Ragnarok, she was great as that.
I mean, you know, she's a sexy lady, is that? And she spent all her time, you know, doing that kind of like on the hip sort of sexy pose in this character all the time.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
it's interesting that she very much was that main character in this throughout the entire thing. I thought she would be one of the
one of the team
side characters.
Yeah, but it was based around her. She's the main character.
Exactly. You had Kevin Hart as well.
Yeah.
You had
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. You had the guy who was obviously like the psycho gas mask guy.
I can't think of his name.
And then the little girl
with
Tina with the rabbit ears.
Yeah, she was fun.
Kind of an oddball bunch of characters, but
that was what the whole movie
was about. Yeah.
Yeah, but as I say, unfortunately, as far as the movie goes, which I was really excited about it kind of came down actually watching it, simply because I'd seen all this good stuff in the trailer.
Yeah.
So if you've seen the trailer, then you've pretty much seen the movie.
That was the fast forward version.
Yeah, I mean, it had some good effects in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, some good chase. I mean, you know, it was a good Saturday afternoon movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. What? Okay, then, if we approach it from that angle, what is commendable about it? Because I see on social media and things, this is getting absolutely trashed.
Okay.
What was good about it?
Well, I can't compare it. Yeah, if I was a game player, then I would immediately be comparing it to the game.
Yeah.
It's like back in the day when they first released Lara Croft, I loved playing Lara Croft games. You know, Tomb Raider.
Hey, you know the Tomb Raider.
And then they bring out the movie, and of course, immediately what you're doing is you're comparing the movie to the game because you've been so enamoured by the game. You want to hope that the movie's going to reflect that. I can't really come from that angle on this because I haven't played the game.
So maybe our view of it is kind of through that kind of like.
I'm watching it more as a movie than associated to the game.
Exactly. It's kind of tunnel vision. We don't know the greater
but
story.
I would kind of imagine most of the people going to see it, haven't played the game.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Box office wise, it is not doing well at all. Hardly anyone's going to watch it at the cinema, which is a great shame. Because I mean, we'll go and watch anything pretty much.
It had some good little gags in there.
Yeah, it was very much a safe movie. It was that kind of adventure movie. They're often an adventure.
Yeah, you take your kids to see it.
It's very much one of those ones that you could see being on TV in maybe a year or so's time.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so let's think about rating it maybe.
Rating it.
Yeah,
okay. What would you rate it out of 10?
I enjoyed it. It didn't knock my socks off like I was hoping it would do. Especially with all the big names in there. Yeah. I'm going to say I enjoyed it. I think it's a 5. Yeah, it's a 5. It's a good movie. It's not neither really bad but not good. It's just an average fun movie to watch.
Yeah. Now I'm more tempted to go a bit lower, to be honest, because I kind of wanted more from it, and it didn't give me anything.
I wanted more from it. I wanted more from it, so I could say, "Oh, I really enjoyed that. I've come out there. That's an 8."
Because it had a lot of. Also, it showed you a lot of the stuff in the trailer, but then it also kind of gave a lot of the jokes away in the trailer as a kind of like, you're gonna have more of this in the movie, but it was very much the highlights were in the trailer.
It's kind of, I wish they hadn't shown the monster bit in the trailer.
Or they could have shown the monster, but potentially not shown them
going through its head.
Yeah,
that would have been good. Sort of stopping, going, ah, and then that's it.
or like cut, driving up to it.
Yeah.
End of trailer.
Yeah.
But you saw it go through its head in the trailer.
Fire the rockets and everything. No. So you know what's happening.
And you thought beyond that, it could have gone even bigger, even better, but
it didn't.
It didn't. What do we think of Claptrap?
Well, actually, as a Jack Black character,
step aside.
Yeah. There you go, bitches.
It's kind of a bit funny.
He was, but I didn't actually think it
wasn't as funny as I was expecting it to be.
They could have gone more on the adult humour. A bit,
potentially dialed it up a bit.
Dialed it up a bit on the adult humour, but in a way that the kids miss.
Yeah.
Like the Simpson-esque type humour.
Yeah.
Even in the Guardians of the Galaxy, there's a lot of that humour, but the kids probably miss it.
I mean, even like Suicide Squad.
Harley Quinn, nice to meet you.
It's kind of a tiny bit comparable because it's kind of like an oddball bunch of characters.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
But
so, what was your score?
My score, I've had a bit of time to really think about this now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 4. I'm going to go 4.
You're going 4-4?
Not 4-4. I'm just going 4.
It's going for 4.
4 out of 10.
Okay, 4 out of 10. I'll give it 5.
Now that may seem harsh.
I'm being generous.
That may seem like too low on the scale, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's going to disagree with me.
Yeah, but if you do, please put it in the comments.
Please let us know. We would love to know. We want to start conversations talking about movies. We love movies, and we hope you do too.
And in the meantime, if you fancy, why not buy us a coffee?
Yeah, please do.
Anyway, there you go. That's Borderlands.
If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe to the channel and comment below any suggestions of further reviews you'd like to see.
See you in the next one, guys.